This is Michael J. This is Michael J. Martin, and you're listening to the Gary Russen program on GJR Online.
And welcome back to the Gary Russen program here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker. This is our last bit of the show here. We're going to do the rest of it non-stop talk. That means we're going to do complete non-stop talk now until like around close to 6 o'clock here on the Gary Russen program on GJRB Online. We're going to do a complete rundown non-stop talk. And that's where we're just going to post things around and do scroll through social media. We're going to visit the YouTube channel a little later on too. We'll probably have to connect with that in our last hour if we run out of space on here. So far, I'm looking at my Spreaker webpage, and I have quite a bit of room left over. And let's see here. We're going to go to that main site here real quick. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go to the main page. And I have about 2 hours left on here, so more than likely we could probably swing about an hour and a half, which we have left on our program today. So back to the program, the Gary Russen program on GJRB Online for the parents, the whole show. Been kind of talking a lot about things that's been in the news from the beginning here, and I just went through a lot of stuff here that I might have forgotten during our news and commentary. One of them is our obituary bit here. Let's see where we got here. Some of the people that we lost, some famous stars that we had lost, notable losses, was Noelle. She was the one who played the original Lois Lane on the TV series Superman. These are the ones back in the 50s. Started as a serial, actually, I guess, in the movie theaters. And then she went on to play on that series, and then another Lois Lane took over. But she was well known for that part. The original Lois Lane died, and we're going to talk about that throughout the afternoon here on the Gary Russen program here on GJRB. And we're going to. She was. I'm going to look at that obituary here if I think I have it. Lovely. Fabulous. Oh boy. Anyway, what was I saying? She is the person who played Lois Lane in the original series. I'm going to go to the to my what did I do with it? Oh shoot, I'm going to click out of that here a minute. I want to go in and see where I found that. Where is it? News and comment. I have that up. Okay, let me see if I can kind of do a search that way. And okay. Let's see. Okay, I usually go to that site. That's usually where they have a lot of information on her. Recently died. She played Superman. Born in Minnesota. She obviously wants to be a journalist anyway. She liked, like her father. She was the editor of the Minneapolis newspaper. However, she was hired by Bing Crosby to sing at the Turf Club at a racetrack in Del Mar, California. And he was one of the owners there. Shortly thereafter, in 1941, then she was signed a contract with Paramount, and she got a part let's see, where's that? Okay, she was signed with Paramount. Okay, she was signed with Paramount. And she got her early experience in television by hosting and performing several experimental programs. So she was there at the dawn of television, folks. She was there at the dawn of television. And she played Lois Lane on the TV series Superman in 1952. And beginning in 1948, she was replaced by Phyllis Coates as part of the TV series when Coates was offered a leading part in another TV series and left the show. The series ended in 1957, and then that's when she retired from the industry. But she was in the groundbreaking days of television. And her Noelle Neal, well known for her part in playing in The Adventures of Superman. She was the very first Lois Lane. She was the very first Lois Lane in the TV series Superman, and she just died recently. As a matter of fact, let's see, when did she die here? What was the date of that? Anyway, let's see. She was survived. Her spouse, Joel J. Taylor, who she got divorced from in from 62 to 69. William Brands, she was married to him from 53 to 63. She was married twice and divorced twice. And let's see, we have anything further down here as to where? Okay, she had just died recently. And about a week or so ago, I think it was. And she was the very first Lois Lane, and yeah, and she died here recently. So we're gonna remember her today in our obituaries. Other notables that died here recently, we're going to go back recently here. Okay, we'll go back to the 4th of July. I'm going to go right here. Let's see here. Other notables that died recently. Let's see. I'm going to go through this, find it. Some other notables that here. Okay, here we go. Down the page a ways. Another page, and let's go down the page. Bud Spencer. Come on, get the page here. See, it jumps around like that. It drives me nuts. Bud Spencer. Italian actor, was seen on November 12, 2005, known as Bud Spencer. He was a Harley comic. He's an actor who dubbed the good guard for punching out bad guys on the screen, often along a series of spaghetti westerns. He died back on June 27th. Okay, Bud Spencer. And one that I want to mention here was Goldie Michelson. Goldie was last seen in 2008, believed to be the oldest American woman. She died July 8th, 2016, at the age of 114. And I want to go down to the one that's notable. There she is. Abner Mikva. He was the he was recently, President Obama had given him a award, former Illinois representative, on November 24th of 2014, Presidential Medal of Freedom, during the ceremony in the East Room of the White House in Washington. Mike Va is a liberal staunch He was a steward, and he served all three branches of the federal government in monitoring the young Obama, and famously learned firsthand the brazen nature of Chicago's political machine. He died on the 4th of July at the age of 90, and he was one of President Obama's one that kind of looked up to. So there you go. That's our death notices and the Gary Russen program. GJRB online here on Spreaker, and we got some interesting weather going on here, and I'm gonna have to switch over to the TV because I'm not getting any information from our national weather people. So if you hear that in the background, I'm going. Wait, I'm gonna go there. We're at the Quad Cities. Huh? Because there was a tornado in the Quad Cities, folks. Quad Cities weather. Tornado in the Quad Cities somewhere. I'm kind of trying to work on a let's see if I can go into our radar here. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to take I'm going to do sports page. Since we're in a storm situation, I'm going to skip sports page today, and we'll do sports page on the next Gary Russen program, because we're in a storm situation right now, and I think it kind of trumps sports right now. Pardon the pun. So I'm going to go into the Weather Channel here real quick and take a look at what we've got here. And people listening in the local area here, people listening in the out of town, out of places, listening in Florida and California and all that, you might find this interesting if you have relatives living in this area right now. We're looking at 79 degrees. I'm looking at the weather map right now. It's covered with all kind of red. Princeton, which is just southeast of us, is in it. And between Clinton and Dixon, there's a lot of red splotch there. Mount Carroll, and we're looking at, as I mentioned earlier about an hour ago, we're under a severe thunderstorm watch. Now, the one that was for the whole area have expired at 4:45. But a lot of the majority got hit in the Quad Cities area just south of us. The severe thunderstorm watch is still in effect until from 4:30 p.m. and went until 9 o'clock Central Time. So people listening here in the Quad Cities listening area on Spreaker, listening to us in the Quad Cities, this is for you. A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 9 o'clock, and this is remaining valid until 9. It includes Illinois in the watch area, 9 counties in north central Illinois, Bureau, Putnam, and northwest Illinois, Henry County, Mercer, Rock Island, Whiteside, and west central Illinois, Henderson, McDonough, Warren, and in Iowa, this watch also includes east central Iowa, and we are in that. Clinton and Scott counties. This includes Aledo, Bettendorf, Clinton, Credit Island, Davenport, Geneseo, Hennepin, Macomb, Moline, Monmouth, and Aquaka, through Princeton, Rock Island, and Sterling. Now, this is a severe thunderstorm watch for this area, Clinton County, until 9 o'clock tonight. As I look on the Weather Channel's website, that's where I'm reading this from, Weather Channel's website. Again, the National Weather Service issuing a severe thunderstorm watch right now until 9 o'clock for pretty much the whole area. And that includes northwest Illinois, Henry, Mercer, Rock Island, Whiteside, and then Henderson, McDonough, Warren, and here Clinton and Scott counties in there. Clinton and Scott counties in that forecast. So I'm going to keep an eye on that for you, and we'll keep a look at it. Once again, I'm kind of postponing sports page for right now because I want to get this in. And put it on. So the National Weather Service, the severe thunderstorm warning has expired, which was for 4:45,